What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we saved our world and started a life anew here in the new Colony 9. This time, you may be wondering what we're doing back here on the title screen for the first time in 100 episodes. Well, I'll just say that this is Xenoblade 101. Sorry, Chugga, I definitely stole that joke from you. If we go to the load screen here for the game, you'll see that this is my save file for the final boss. I am at level 80, and it just simply shows clear. Nothing too crazy. I can load this file, and I'll load in to the same point I was right here with Shulk. However, there is one thing that we can still do, and you may notice it on our screen. It's New Game Plus. Now, before we do this, I do want to kind of head over here and probably what I want to do is see if I can load this data. And I would recommend you do this too if you're playing along, because you're going to want your oh god, the music. It came in and I wasn't ready for it. And I'm going to try to, save this file to the earliest file. As you'll notice, it says clear. Any file that has that name on it, and we'll just leave that here for now, and we'll use that file moving forward. And I'll explain a little bit about what I mean by that. If you've been paying any attention at all to the series, you'll know exactly what I mean by that, I guess. But New Game Plus. I do want to cover New Game Plus at least a little bit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it straight out of the gate. I won't be playing a New Game Plus file for this series. I just don't think it's worth our time, and I won't do it. So, any save data that says clear, which I'll use the original one for. No, we'll save the original. What the heck? Not that it really matters, I guess. It's all going to be the same. You see, it took us 93 hours to complete this adventure with everything that I wanted to do. Well, at least before we beat the main game. We still have a lot more to do. But if we do this, it says, do you want to carry over a part of this data and start a new game? I will simply say yes. Alright, so once you've cleared the main story, you can either continue playing in your save file as well, or you have the option to start New Game Plus, which lets you play from the beginning again using the items and levels that are carried over from your first playthrough. So carrying over, I want to talk about a little bit what you carry over in New Game Plus. So all of your levels carried over. So at the end of our adventure, we were level 80. We will continue to be level 80 at the start of the next adventure. All of our arts and how they are leveled up will also carry over, as well as any party affinity. Our money will be carried over. However, key items will not be carried over. It would be a bit ridiculous if you could just open every new area like straight from the beginning. So that's pretty. Some items can be carried over and some not. Any other items, so any like collectibles, anything like that, are all carried over. Items equipped when the game is cleared are automatically carried over. So whatever you took into the final battle with Zanza is carried over. Your achievement records are carried over. However, your achievement trials are not. Now, I believe achievement records are things like exploring like so many areas, but trials are like doing a certain amount of damage or a specific amount of damage, things like that. Your affinity chart is not carried over, and quests are not either. So you have to do all of the quests and rebuild your affinity chart from the beginning. It kind of stinks that like if you want to go back and you have to like redo all the quests and stuff, but at the same time I get it. They don't want you to just charge through the game necessarily. Maybe they want it to be easier, but they want you to actually play the game again. And then it's like when playing again, you can try to develop relationships with different characters and complete quests that will lead to alternative futures, which is a thing that we saw quite a lot of. There was varying paths in some quests. The True Monado. Shulk will now hold the True Monado, so he will not receive the Monado in subsequent playthroughs. Alright, so also in New Game Plus, you'll see this cutscene here. You'll see Dunban here is actually wielding the Monado, which is in the original version of this game, when you would replay New Game Plus and come back through this cutscene, you actually wouldn't see Dunban holding the Monado. He'd be holding whichever item he had at the end of our adventure. This is actually the only time we ever get to see a character holding the Monado in New Game Plus, because as we just talked about, Shulk will never gain the Monado again. He only has the true Monado. But also, you can see here, Mumkar also has his attire on as if he were a Mechon. So all the characters carry over their attire and looks. So you can see Mumkar there in the background. It looks pretty funny. But you also get some other cutscenes that are pretty hilarious once you know the full story, like this one. Turn around. Alright, so when you jump into New Game Plus, I want to show off that all of the gear that you had, and basically all of your gear, you're only allowed to save about 30 pieces of gear. So whatever is the last 30 pieces of gear that you had, that's all you got. So do be a little careful in how you go about equipping yourself. And all the replica Monados and things like that you have are the same. So the Monado 3, Shulk's Monado, has the power to fell gods and shape the future. I do love that, actually. It has a base auto attack that's perfect across the board. 999 and 999. And if we added some gems like weapon power and the like to that, all of your gems do kind of go away. You have to re-equip all your gems. I'm not sure why. I'm actually not sure why that's the case. It just does. It's weird. I don't know. So I can boost its weapon power and all sorts of stuff. And that's weapon power is not what I want. I could just do attack plus ups and increase. It's not worth it. I don't know why I'm sitting here worried about it. I'm not spending too much time here. Just wanted to show that off. We'll just, I don't know, random gems. Sure. A lot of the enemies here could be the same. And it's going to be basically as if you traverse the entire game anew your second time around. And that's really everything I want to show off with the cutscenes and things like that. Some kind of funny stuff. There is one more thing that I do want to show off, and it pertains to a particular girl. So I was going to say, one thing I never thought to do, but is actually not possible, is enter Dunban's house. But if you look right over here, you can actually see Fiora standing inside, and I know I said, well, we talk about a specific girl, and if it's, well, not obvious who we're going to be talking about, she's standing right over there. But I never thought to show this off, and it's something that I just happened to think about on the whim while standing here. Yeah, you can't enter Dunban's house, but Fiora is standing right over there, and you can, I guess, say hello through the window as you walk by. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a random item board back here for some quest, whatever. But let me actually meet you guys while controlling Fiora this time. Alright, so now we're here with Fiora, and you'll notice, well, she's a Hom, and Hom's and not a Mechon, and that's actually significant. If you head in here, yeah, Fiora's only level 11. And if you want to recall way back to the episode in which we lost Fiora, that's the same level that she was. So the game actually considers Mechon Fiora and Hom's Fiora to be much different. And you can even tell that based on the fact that, well, obviously that she's a Homs, and also I think it's kind of funny that her equipment is all basically the same. She only has like so many styles of equipment and things like that. I always thought that was kind of cool. So, but that's enough of that, I guess. Let's look through all these. Hold on, just different arm sleeves and stuff. Okay, sweet. That's pretty much it. All right. Does it go all the way? I could dress her up for, like, military combat, I guess. Now, hold on a second. She has access to Machina gear. Well, all except for the top, which is a bit weird. But her Machina gear is just like just a random, like, house garb. I do think that's kind of funny, though. That's pretty funny, actually. Now, her not equipment. I'll just leave her on that for now. Whatever. Her arts. Yeah, they're not the same either. So Ham's Fiora only ever has 4 arts, like completely different character from the rest of the party. Now her skill tree and skill links are all still exactly the same. Anything that's on Ham's Fiora will be on Mechon Fiora, so you don't have to worry about that. And skill links become available at a later point before Fiora dies, and we have to wait 50 more episodes to find her again. But I did want to point that out. She is considered a different character, and because of that, every party member is supposed to join the party with the exact same amount of was it the affinity or the hold on, well, if I could see my skill links I would remember the name, but I don't remember it off the top of my, unless it's maybe in the tutorials menu. It's affinity coins. I think that's the word I'm looking for, the affinity coins. You know, the things that you use to link skills from unique monsters and stuff. Every member of the party, when they join, is set to have the exact same number of affinity coins. So, like, of course, you don't end up missing out on affinity coins with certain characters. So, this Fiora now has more affinity coins, and I believe we'll be able to see that here in just a little bit once we've added Shulk to the party. So, let me do that, and I'll meet you guys back here. There we go, affinity coin. That is exactly right, because you're gonna level up. Every time you level up, you get one, and I think when you beat unique monsters, you also get one. Okay, I still can't do a skill link, but you get the basic idea. So, just because of that, because this Fiora will have the same as every other Fiora, every other character, and she's only level 11, she statistically could have more affinity coins than any other party member, only because she'll have more opportunities to get some, because at level 11 or 12 or whatever, she has the same number as Shulk, at least theoretically. How exactly all that works, I'm honestly not exactly sure. But with all of that, that's, I think, everything I want to cover about New Game Plus. Like I said, I won't be covering every little detail from New Game Plus because, well, we have a lot of things left to do in our original file, so I want to make something very clear from this point forward. Everything that you're going to see from this point onward canonically takes place before the Zanza fight. You're not allowed to save once you've left to fight Dixon, as we saw in the cutscene with Dunban when we obviously left for that area. You're not allowed to save at any point, and so if you load the file, like we did earlier in the video, you'll notice you'll just get placed right back where you were before, but at the same level. So I ended up at a level 80, but the game doesn't allow me to save while I'm there and consider Zanza, like, dead, for example. That'll always be a main story objective that we can go complete over and over again without fail. So everything canonically happens before the Zanza fight, but I would like to head back to our original file because we still have a lot of things to take care of. So I'm going to meet you guys all over there. Alright, now that we're standing here on Prison Island, I do want to point out that we have completed up pretty much everything that there is to do here. I think we got rid of all the unique monsters and everything else. So we have to come back here for some item orbs, but in terms of, like, the things that we can actually do, we are all done here. Now, I also want to point out that if I go back in here, yeah, Shulk only gets the Monado 3 in New Game Plus, so I don't get to bring that back with me or anything like that, because, like I said, canonically this is before the Zanza fight, so I'm stuck with the Monado Rudra, which is fine by me, I guess. I mean, we're not doing as much damage, but hey, what the heck, we'll probably be just fine. Now, I want to head back to Colony 6, because I want to spend most of this episode just reconstructing Colony 6. In fact, I'd like to try to finish Colony 6 reconstruction today, because I think that would be quite nice. Kind of get us back into the swing of things a little bit. I do want to point out something with... there was something that I wanted to point out with Fiora, but honestly now I can't remember what it was. But, oh well, I guess it doesn't matter now. It wasn't important, or I'll remember it at some point later down the road, and I'll bring it up. Alright, so, what's up, Juju? Now, if I remember correctly, we need Nature Level 4. Oh no, that's a lot of stuff. Well, well, I need a lot of this stuff. I should have checked all this beforehand. Let me go around and grab all the items that you see on screen. Most of these I have shown off where to find. Some of them, like the black liver beans. Oh no, I gotta find 2 more of those, don't I? Oh, I'm in for a long one. Arden, Elder Beard, I've already shown off. Tokios, King Egg. A lot of this stuff, the Luisa Silver, you'll have to have gotten from Agneritha. If you didn't, you're almost tough out of luck. You can get them around Colony 6, but it's kind of hard to do. And a Black Beetle. And then all of these items for special level 4. So nature level 5, special level 4. I'll go grab all of the items that we need here. And I'll just meet you guys once I've grabbed all the items for both of those upgrades back here in Colony 6. Also, while exploring for the Black Liver Bean, I specifically didn't come here last time, but this is here. This is the second lung. A lot of item orbs here. We've already visited the first and third lung. Third lung was the one that we ran way back when we first entered Sartorial Marsh, all that kind of stuff. And one of these, yes, Active Impulso is a unique monster. And I just kind of want to leave him be for now. Mostly on the hunt for item orbs, and so that's what we'll do. There's also a Telethia here. I also don't know if I mentioned this as well. In the third log, the first area we went to, that area is not completely clear of monsters either. There are actually no monsters in that area. In fact, there is a Telethia, which looks oddly similar to that guy right up there. That is a unique monster inside the third lung as well. So I'd recommend that you do be a bit careful so when you're traveling through the area. But I'll continue looking for the Black Liver Beans, and I'll just meet you guys back in Colony 6. Also, apparently there's another unique monster. There's actually 2 in here. I cannot believe this. As you just saw on my screen, and I'll show it again because I'll leave that in the video. I came back to Frontier Village to then walk out to Machna Forest to reload the items in Bionis Interior. And when I did that, I just now realized I never grabbed the entry bridge landmark. I also got Gallant Hero, and you know what? Normally I don't do this, but I want to see what the heck that is. Let's see this. It's probably in here, right? Gallant Hero. It's gonna be something to do with probably landmarks or something. Oh wait, no, that's fully developed 3 of Dunban's skill branches. Not what I expected, honestly. Pretty funny though, if you ask me. I like it. Alright, Juju, we're back, buddy. I've got all the items that you need for nature level 4. Those 2 Black Liver Beans actually didn't take me that long. It was mostly... Actually, most of the stuff for special level 4 was what took me forever. I don't even know how long I spent doing all of that. But with all that, we can get this out of the way and go ahead and get nature up to level 5. And it just builds a nice little pit over there or something. The nature level increase. We're also to start mining again. The mine's ether crystal rank have gone up. So we now get level 5 ether crystals, I believe, underneath. For completing nature, we get EXP at 4. That's pretty good. And enemies are attacking the colony's ether plants. Well, that's fitting. Colony 6 ancient. 2 ancient Rogulia. Or Rogulia? Something like that. Whatever. 2 ancient Rogulia down on the path. But if you listen to that music, I believe it's because we... Nothing special, but the music just reverted back. I don't know why it was like all happy for a second, and then it decided to stop. You know what? Whatever. Let's see. Those ancient Roguila, are they? Did I just say Roguila? Rogul. Whatever they are, they're Rogals basically. I need the quest log for this probably. So this is just so I know where I'm going. And I thought it was, yeah, down off the splintered path. I'm gonna meet you guys over there. All right, when you get here, you can find the two ancient Rogulia. That's what I'm gonna call them, I guess. Melia, I may need your help here. Somebody with ranged attacks, come on. I just barely am able to reach. Okay, there we go, sweet. At least drag them both down here. Now, what I think is interesting about this fight is you are fighting level 63 enemies. However, to even unlock this, you need to have at least been able to go to Bionis Interior. Or at least, I think. Unless you maybe do special level 3 first. But even so, I think you need stuff from... I still think you need stuff from Bionis Interior, though, to be able to even unlock this at some point. And so, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that these enemies are so low leveled. But honestly, I can't complain. It makes these fights a little bit easier. And quest is complete. Nice and easy. I'll meet you guys back up there with Juju. Alright, Juju, now that that's over, we can head over here to special level 3. We can build a watchtower. Have a great view from the top and everything. When we do this, well, the music has changed. Just slightly. It's gotten just a little bit livelier. And I think this is the last phase of the music. The music starts and it kind of progresses as you've progressed Colony 6. So to have all this music doing really well is pretty nice. And for getting level 4... we've got streetlights that have been built, so we're not walking around in the dark at night. And we receive a bonus president from all the residents. This is Deep References 5. Actually, probably not too bad. And now we only have one thing left to do. Special level 5. I need one rabbit I need 2 rabbit diodes and a bolt element. I'm going to go grab both of these items. And I will once again meet you right back here. Alright, and with that, we've gotten every item needed for Colony 6 reconstruction, so let's go and take it to special level 5. Alright, special level increased by 1. HQ Stronghold has been completed, and we now can get collectibles there. And for completing the special level, we got Master Glasses. Ether up 6. I'll go and tell you, you probably know exactly who those are going on. And with that, Colony 6 has been returned to its former glory. And for level 5 being complete, a large ether light has been built. Level completion bonus, you received a present from all the residents. Titan plate. Kind of okay. It's probably the best heavy armor in the game, but I really don't like using heavy armor, really. So I kind of would rather leave it alone. But did you have anything to say? No, just nothing. You can still go to that menu, but I do want to talk to him about level 5 being complete. That's all the facilities finished. But the colony looks amazing from up above. Go take a look. It's a lot of hard work, but seeing this makes it all worth it. You know what, honestly, Juju, you deserve the right to say that. I mean, you sat here and put all of this together. Basically, I guess, I don't even know what you used, but, like, you're putting Shulk, the engineer, over here to shame. Like, that's pretty incredible what you've been able to do. And, I mean, granted, we helped you along the way, grabbing the necessary materials along our journey, but in reality, it was really all him, to be honest. So I gotta give props to Juju for that. We get over here and press A to climb. We do that and it'll just unload and deload, and we can set up here on top of this and we can see the entire colony. There's the light down there. If I switch the time to night, you can see that. the giant ether light down there, and just this place is really coming together. All the instruments are in, and the music. Just wow, it's pretty incredible. I was mentioning now, all the item orbs scattered around Colony 6 will now have most of the items actually that you can no longer collect. There's a lot of items you can no longer collect from different areas of Makana mostly, and a lot of them can now be found here in Colony 6. However, that's not everything I want to take care of. There is one thing that I want to take care of elsewhere, and in fact, it's inside of, if I go over here, Tephra Cave, and specifically, it's inside of the Spring of Grief. Now, I already know exactly what I'm missing one thing for this quest, and I know exactly what it is. And I'm not happy about it for probably just one main reason. I need to switch up the party a little bit. Let's go with Ricky Dunban Melia. What the heck? Now, if I head right over here, there's a heart-to-heart. And this is the one I wanted you to end off this episode. However, we need pink affinity between Dunban and Ricky, and I currently only have green affinity, so I'm gonna go gift some stuff, and we'll be back. Alright, so a bunch of gifting later, we finally have... Oh, it's at nighttime. I was so close. I think that's the first time we've seen that, actually, where a heart-to-heart can only be viewed at a specific time of day. I guess I can go in here and see that. Affinity level's not met. I kind of want to go through all of this and see. Or no, this would be the ones that we've already viewed. It won't even show me. Oh well. I think it's the first one we've seen where it's only available at a specific time of day, but that does happen, so guess now's a time to mention it. Anyway, this is Glowing in the Night. Dun dun, Ricky can see hanging strings. They're quite remarkable. It's an amazing sight. Ricky, know what strings are. You do? Well, what are they, Ricky? Ricky, tell Dun Dun. The power of ether. I see. And what else? Ricky not know anything else. His eyes. Oh wait. Also, that last option, Ricky not tell Dun Dun for free, was top notch, Ricky, right there. Anyway, even I know more than that, Ricky. Do they even have schools where you're from? Dun Dun is my hero. He know way more than Ricky. Aww. Sorry, this is like so much happening at once. Anyway, Ricky, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback. Ricky surrenders. Ricky, my friend. It's not the end of the world if you don't know something. Good. Because Ricky know nothing about ether. Regret not listening in school. There is much I do not know as well, Ricky. Bonus is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn. But why strings only appear at night? Why Bonus Titan make them that way? Ricky, you're the funniest Naupon I know. And you know that? And you know what? I believe the Bonus itself may have forgotten the reason. Ricky loves traveling with Dun Dun. Dun Dun, the best partner ever. Well, thank you, Ricky. I enjoy visiting the mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you. Ricky never want to leave friends. That was so cute. I've not seen that one before. Just like Ricky not tell Dun Dun for free, and the way his eyes just like became these little dots when he got like, when he was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, so cute. But anyway, I think this is a... Okay, Dunban. Alright. I think this is a good a place as ever to end off this episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.